everybody, VSG Joe here. Gonna do a little meal prep today. Today I'm gonna do some breakfast items for you. So I've got a sausage and egg bake that I'm gonna try out. Hopefully you guys actually get to see the footage because I never actually made this, but figure I would throw it together, see how it works out. Kind of a couple different inspirations that I had for it. One of them seeing the sous vide egg bites from Starbucks. Another one was someone in one of the groups I follow had posted in. They had done like a frittata type thing. And then also, if you guys saw my chili video, how we kind of did the meal prep with cupcake pans, you're going to see a second dose of that. So to get started, I'm just using some regular old pork sausage, breakfast sausage. Down here we've got some onions. This is half of a white onion, just diced up pretty finely because it is going into a cupcake pan. Here we've got a jalapeno, just chopped and seeded. And over here is some bell pepper or sweet mini peppers, so it's just red, yellow, orange, just something in there. Give it a little color, add a little veg into it. So that's it. And then later on we'll crack open some eggs and get those in there as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat this pan, medium-high heat, and just start browning the breakfast sausage. Once we kind of get it browned a little bit, then we'll go ahead and we'll add in the veggies here and kind of let those go. So we'll go ahead and stop the video here, get that going, and we'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright everybody, we're back. So as you can see, I've got the sausage going here. It's almost done but not quite, and I've got it crumbled up the way that I want it. So at this point what we're going to do is go ahead and add in our vegetables. However, as you can see in the pan, there's not really a whole lot of grease in here, which is actually what we want. If you did buy a cheaper brand or a fattier brand of sausage, and it does have a bunch of grease, just take the time to drain a little bit of it out right now. But I think we're good how we are. So in the pool goes all the kitties. Here we go. And remember, this is just an onion, some sweet peppers, and jalapeno. Alright, so we're just going to stir this in, let the veggies soften up. If we see any more big pieces of sausage, we'll go ahead and chop that down. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and stir this in, go ahead and let them get soft, and we'll be back here in just a moment once these soften up, and we'll start putting this together. In the meantime, go ahead and start cracking your eggs into a bowl and get those mixed up, because we'll be ready to go here just shortly. Alright everybody, so I think we're done here. I've got this pretty much where I want it. We're starting to get a little bit of crusty bits on the sausage, but not a whole lot. Remember, it's still going to cook, so we don't want to overcook it on the stove here. We've got the vegetables, they're nice and soft. So what we're going to do, we're going to shut this off, remove it from the heat, and this just needs to cool off. We can't put this in our eggs, otherwise the eggs will start cooking before you even get it into the oven. We don't want that. So we're going to let this just cool off about 5 minutes or so while we get the eggs all mixed up. And then we'll start assembling it and getting it into the oven here. So we'll be right back with that, guys. Alright everybody, we're back. I got my mixture cooled off. I've already started assembling these, but I want to show you basically what we're going to do. So I've just got a 1/3 of a cup measuring spoon right here. I've just been taking it and using that. It doesn't quite fill up all the way, but that's fine. So I've just been taking that and actually just scooping it and putting it into these cupcake pans. Now I did spray down this cupcake pan with non-stick cooking spray to make sure nothing sticks to it. But that is it. So we're going to go ahead and get in here, and I think I've got just enough. I ended up using about 12 eggs, guys, in case you're wondering, and I'll get all the information as far as how much of everything I used in the description box below. Go ahead and just pour that last little bit in there. Perfect. Alright, so get your eggs in there. Then just get you a large spoon and just kind of dump you in some of the mixture. Try not to overfill it too much, but you do want to have some sausage and peppers in there. You want to know what's in there, right, if you're going to eat it. So just dumping that in. Alright, and then for the final step, I've got about a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and I'm just going to take and kind of just sprinkle a little bit on the top here and try to make sure it stays inside the actual cupcake hole there. try to make it even. That way your macros will be consistent across all this. And I am going to calculate the macros. They'll be in the description box as well. Alright, and getting down to the last one here. Alright, that worked out great. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in the oven. I'm going to start them off at about 12 minutes on a 350 degree oven. Hopefully that works out. If not, it goes longer, shorter, whatever. I'll keep an eye on them. I'll let you guys know. Like I said, it's the first time cooking them for me too. So we'll get it. Be back with you guys in just a second. Ready? Everybody, we're back. Just gotten these out of the oven. They've been cooling for about 5 minutes or so. They went for actually 20 minutes, and during that time I actually noticed that I had enough of the sausage and pepper mixture that I went ahead and made 6 more, and those are actually going right now. So this is really it. All I did is took each of these, went around with a knife just to kind of loosen them off the edge so that we can get them out, and that's really it. So we're going to go ahead and start taking them out here, and that's it. As you can see, some of them kind of cave on the side. It's eggs, guys. They rise, they fall. It's just the way it is. It's how it be sometime, as the kids would say. So anyway, we're just gonna take them out. So essentially that's it. Let them cool off, put them in a bowl, and then at that point they're ready to go. Just gonna cut into one of these guys. Yeah, so as you can see, maybe anyway, you got a nice mixture of all the sausage, the eggs cooked well in there, the peppers, onions, etc., and the cheese on the top. So that's it for the macros. It looks like it was about 155 calories each, 11 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein, and 1.5 grams of carbs. A lot of that coming from the vegetables, but there's also some carbs in the breakfast sausage itself. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy these, and we will see you next time.